In today's society, we are witnessing the continued erosion of the traditional nuclear family, a family structure where both biological parents live together and raise their children. As a society, we must recognize the profound implications this breakdown has on the future of our children, families, and ultimately, the strength of our nation. While many progressive liberals claim that family structures are becoming more diverse and that children can thrive in single-parent or non-nuclear households, studies consistently show the opposite. The truth is that children raised in intact, two-parent families experience far greater stability, opportunities, and overall well-being than those in non-nuclear families. In this video, we will examine the importance of the nuclear family, explore the stark contrasts in outcomes for children from nuclear versus non-nuclear households, and highlight why the decline of the nuclear family is one of the most catastrophic social issues of our time. The traditional nuclear family, comprising a married mother and father raising their biological children, is not just an ideal, it is the foundation of a thriving, stable society. It offers numerous benefits that contribute to healthier, more successful children. Studies consistently show that children in two-parent households are less likely to experience poverty, have higher academic achievement, are less likely to engage in criminal activity, and are more likely to attend and complete college. These children benefit from the balanced emotional and financial support that only two parents can provide. A father's involvement, in particular, has been linked to better behavioral outcomes, higher levels of self-esteem, and stronger academic performance. But more than just the obvious advantages in well-being, the two-parent family creates a stable home environment. Children raised in this structure enjoy the security of consistent, unified parenting, which builds trust and a solid foundation for their development into well-adjusted adults. In contrast, children raised in single-parent or step families are much more likely to face significant challenges. According to a report by the Institute for Family Studies, children from non-nuclear households are at a higher risk of living in poverty, experiencing school failure, and engaging in criminal behavior. Without the support and guidance of two committed parents, these children are deprived of the resources and stability needed to thrive. The consequences are stark. Children from single-parent families are more likely to suffer from mental health issues, have difficulty forming healthy relationships as adults, and struggle with economic instability. In fact, cities and neighborhoods with higher rates of single-parent households often correlate with higher crime rates, particularly violent crimes. This isn't just an academic observation, it's a real-world tragedy that affects millions of children every day. Many liberals will argue that government programs, welfare, and societal shifts can mitigate these issues. But we must ask, why are we allowing a breakdown of the family structure that puts children at such a disadvantage in the first place? The answer is simple. The decline of the nuclear family is harmful to children, and it's time for us to acknowledge that. It's important to understand that these consequences of family breakdown are not confined to any one racial or ethnic group. In fact, the Institute for Family Studies report points out a disturbing trend. Black children raised in single-parent households experience disproportionately negative outcomes when compared to their white counterparts. However, it also shows that black children in intact two-parent families do significantly better than those in non-nuclear homes. This should tell us something important. The nuclear family structure is crucial for the success of all children, regardless of race. We cannot ignore the devastating impact that fatherlessness has on children, particularly young men, who are more likely to engage in criminal activity and face incarceration without the influence of a father figure. This is a crisis that disproportionately affects minority communities, and conservative policymakers must place a greater emphasis on family structure as a tool for tackling poverty, crime, and inequality. Liberals argue that social programs, welfare, and societal shifts can compensate for the absence of the nuclear family. They often claim that children can thrive in single-parent households, or that alternative family structures are just as good as the traditional model. But the data simply doesn't support these claims. While it's true that there are some successful individuals who come from non-nuclear families, these exceptions do not negate the overwhelming evidence of the benefits of the traditional family. It's not about denying the reality of diverse family structures, but about recognizing what is best for children. And the evidence is clear. The traditional, two-parent nuclear family provides children with the best chance for success and well-being. The collapse of the nuclear family is not just a social issue, it's a matter of national importance. Children raised in non-nuclear families face significant disadvantages that often set them on a path of struggle, poverty, and even criminality. The liberal emphasis on alternative family structures and social welfare programs does nothing to address the root cause of these issues, the breakdown of the family unit. As a society, we must stand firm in our belief that the nuclear family is not just a traditional ideal, but a fundamental pillar of a strong, successful society. It is time for us to reaffirm our commitment to the values that strengthen families, marriage, commitment, and the stability of a two-parent home. Only by prioritizing the nuclear family can we ensure a brighter, more prosperous future for all children, regardless of race or background. Thank you for watching, and remember, the family is the foundation of everything. Let's protect it. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and stay tuned for more.